one hand.
Dude.
Fantastic. Then you go off, you buy it, and then you eat it, and you cry a little bit inside, thinking, why didn't anyone make this before?
And you cry when you're close to like the last couple of bites and you know it's gonna be over soon.
We got a giveaway to do tonight.
Do we?
Didn't we?
I wasn't informed of this.
Yeah, where? What?
No, the Star Wars giveaway?
No.
Oh, I didn't. We did a bunch of we did 2 Flash giveaways, and we
Oh,
told everybody.
My bad.
Yeah, the Star. Yeah, we're good. We're good. No, we're talking about food now. Don't interrupt the food you love. I think everybody went. Gang shared his, right?
Whoopie Gongs. What about you, man? Best burger.
Oh my god. Probably the best burger I have ever had was from a restaurant here in Boise called Big Judd's.
You're in Idaho?
Yep.
Awesome, cool.
You're Idaho? Oh, I
Yup,
thought I was
dude.
Idaho.
So you know a thing or two about potatoes, right?
Oh, I know more than 2 things. No, anyways.
It was 3 things.
Maybe 4. Well, we'll keep the 4th one a secret. But it's literally the size of a dinner plate. And they pack it full of cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and whatever condiments that you want on it. But they had this thing where it's called a double Big Jud, where it's 2 of their huge meat patties. And if you can finish that whole entire thing and a milkshake, they actually put your photo on the wall.
Yeah, Man vs. Food was there a couple months ago.
Yep.
That's awesome.
He accomplished it. He do.
You live close to that place?
It's probably about 8 miles from where I live.
Dude, I saw that episode and I was like, I remember seeing that crying a little bit. Holy Hannah! I was not ready for that.
That's a quick run over there.
Cody's, thank you for the follow, man. Holy shit, that just freaking blew up my eardrum. All right, Janelle, you're gonna finish out the foodie talk, and then we're gonna do our outros and give everybody a chance to do their plugs.
What's my favorite burger?
Yeah.
Like, is it bad that I don't eat red meat?
It's all right. It's fine.
What
I
is
can
your
say,
favorite burger?
You can say it's a tofu burger or a veggie burger. That's fine.
No, like I eat chicken and stuff, but I just don't like red meat. Like I'll eat it if it's in like a taco or something, I guess. But like I don't eat
How about
burgers.
best place you ever got a sandwich from, and what was that sandwich?
A
Yeah.
sandwich?
Sure.
Probably Montana's. I don't know if you guys have those in the States, but they're a regular food chain, and their pulled pork sandwich is fucking bomb.
Ooh, okay.
That's like all I get every time I go. I'm a pulled pork person.
Pulled
Totally.
pork is awesome.
Yep. It was just that. I can't even explain it. You guys will just have to come to Canada and try it, I guess, because it's that great.
Now, is it like barbecue pulled pork or is it like smoked pulled pork?
It's smoked.
Ah, that's good too. That's probably the better way because I love barbecue, but sometimes like when you have too much barbecue, it like overpowers the flavor of the meat. It's like we put a shit ton of barbecue on this because the flavor of the meat itself is terrible.
Yeah.
All right. So, Obi, you ready to start wrapping this bitch up?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Stream hype.
Yeah. HorsePLAY Live is everywhere you can listen to or download awesome podcasts, including allgames.com. Please take a few minutes and thumbs up, favorite, subscribe, and even share. Even better, guys, we want some reviews on everything we do. Leave some reviews and comments. It's quick, it's really easy, it really helps us out. Thanks to everyone who has been promoting our content very, very like crazy. We love you guys. We appreciate it. You guys like eye candy? We have video as well. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch at youtube.com/geekyantics and twitch.tv/geekyantics. Also, big shout outs to our Thursday night flagship show over at geekyantics.net, the Gaming Death podcast. They'll be over at twitch.tv/gaming death every Thursday at 9 p.m. and hosted right here on Geeky Antics. And that's right before our live show at 11 p.m. Be sure to peep out their site at gamingdeath.com. And also Monday nights, you guys can catch you guys can catch PP Touch with Fred and Hefe on the Pixelated Pints YouTube channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Yogi's falling out right now. But the show is now a bi-weekly schedule, and it's going to be this coming Monday. You guys wait for that. We also invite you on Sundays. We have a couple shows on Sunday. The Apostolic Outlook with Reverend Ted Tarr at 2 p.m. if you guys want to see something of a religious podcast. And then, of course, at 9 p.m., the Sunday Dose with myself and the revolving cast and hosts that we have every week. But right now, I think it's Beastman and Adi are going to be with me this Sunday. And we have a giveaway to do live on the show. So be there, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. We discuss WoW, Smite, the competitive gaming scene in general, and a whole bunch of random shit we can come up with. So now you guys can sleep. We can't sleep in because it's not 9 a.m., it's 9 p.m., blah, 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 blah. But if you guys want all the full podcast lineup, you guys can check that out at geekyantics.net/schedule.
After Obi already mentioned like every podcast individually. Lols.
Yeah, why not? That's fine.
I have to bust your balls, bro.
But they might not have heard me though. So you guys.
That's true.
Last thing I say, go to the schedule.
That's right. Chip, pimp out your stuff, yo. Pimp that ride.
Sure. You can catch me every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on allgames.com on the B Team podcast. We talk games, we talk tech, doing a lot of stuff with tabletop these days as well. And if you go over to the bteampodcast.com, we just put up, or in the process of putting up, 15 to 20 videos from PAX South, showing a lot of great indie games, both video and tabletop. My other show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Cast, is on allgames.com Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, and it's all about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Both shows are also on iTunes.
Did we lose Chip?
No, I'm here.
Nope. He said that was his last one. It was iTunes.
Oh, okay. I thought it cut off for a second.
Well,
All right.
yeah, iTunes and Stitcher.
Okay, so iTunes and Stitcher. I knew it cut off. That didn't sound like a natural. That sounded like really abrupt. Gongs, you do something, don't you? Wibbly wobbly gongs.
Lobby gone.
You know, I really don't. I stream when I can through my work schedule. I also do voiceovers as well. So if you ever wanted voiceovers done for either your podcast or YouTube or your Twitch, I'd be more than happy to do it. Just send me a script, I'll read it off, and I'll guarantee that you like it.
I might have to see a death. I might have to do like a death match between you, Fatal, and Obi. And see who could do the best voiceover work.
I'm up for the challenge.
And then for our
I'm gonna share on Sunday Dose.
and for our laugh track, we'll throw Chip in there.
I'll be busier than shit already. So
Chip, you ready to do a laugh track for us?
I could probably do a laugh track.
I was making sure you're awake, bro. I'm just making sure you're still awake.
Oh, I'm here.
Janelle, what about you, darling?
Sorry, I was busy squishing your guys' face on my stream.
Where can everybody find you at?
You can find me at twitter.com/Janelle_5. On my Twitch, it's twitch.com/twitch.tv, just kidding, /Janelle05, JANELN05, and then probably my Instagram as well would be Instagram.com/JANELNO.5. There you go. Oh, I thought it was losing it right there.
Me gusta. I think that covers all the plugs. And my last plug is, of course, to do the Twitch streaming thing. So you catch me on twitch.tv/YogiZilla. But the main place I want to go push everybody to is twitch.tv/GeekyAntics, because I host everyone that's on our Twitch stream team. And that's how you can meet really awesome people that we're promoting and working with, doing podcasts and live shows and all kind of fun stuff. And, of course, the United Broadcasting Network. But also, another podcast, Timing Whammy Tea Time, which is now on a bi-weekly schedule, at least for the time being, is Saturdays at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. in London. Fatal Blades is my new co-host, so we'll be doing a tea time together on allgames.com and on twitch.tv/Geeky Antics. So make sure you join us, and we talk a lot of Doctor Who, but we also talk The Walking Dead and creative writing and philosophy and all kinds of things that people like to talk about when they're having tea or coffee. And crumpets. I don't know what crumpets are, but they sound delicious. They just sound like a delicious word. And maybe they have mustard in them. I think they have mustard in them. I'm pretty sure they have mustard in them.
I think
They're
a
a
cookie.
dessert.
Are they a cookie? Now, you don't want mustard in a cookie. That sounds pretty gross. Take that back.
They're like a hybrid muffin cookie.
It's a muffin top cookie. It needs to run a little bit on the track.
Fatal, where can we find you at, buddy?
Well, let's see. You can find me on Twitter, just Fatal, F8TL_Blades, twitch.tv/F8TL_Blades. Of course, co-hosting Timey-Wimey Tea Time, and for the record, scone is a small hardened biscuit that goes excellent when dipped with tea.
Ooh.
And no mustard in it. But other than that, just hanging out with I lurk in all the cool kids streams. I mean, you can find me anywhere. I'm like a Pokemans.
If I'm streaming, he's marveling in my stream.
Yeah, the number one, the best Pokemans that we found recently in the wild was the Obionics. Very rare Pokemans. Not almost as rare as the Janelle 05.
Anyway, guys, that is the show for tonight. This is HorsePLAY Live. You have been blessed and been able to hear our rantings and talkings throughout the night, but we really appreciate everything everybody's doing. Keep up the hype, guys. Again, last but not least, make sure you go to geekyantics.net/giveaways and get in on the Mega Awesome Giveaway. Whenever you guys tweet at us, tweet throughout the week, hashtag Mega Awesome Giveaway, and we'll reply in return. But thank you guys very much. Sobi1x2, Ed YogiZilla, Janelle 05, Captain Chaos, Fatal Blades, Lord Rakdos, and Wobbly Gongs. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye. Bye. I love you.
Banana process.
Oh, God.
I love you all.
I love you too, big boy.
Oh, I love you too.
Peace, love, and games, y'all.
Yeah, we all love games now, don't we?
Oh my.
Are you the paper boy?
I could be.
We're getting in the dance now, boy. Let's go!
Do it.
Indeed.
I say that after every final, after every final cut. So might as well keep saying it. All right, I'm off. I know you're probably still streaming, Yog.
Yeah, a little post show, little some. Since we just started a little late. Oh yeah, it's already getting. Ooh, wow! Look at that time. It was fun though. You guys have fun?
I
Yeah,
know.
for
That
real.
was good.
I know.
Yeah.
I love you, hon. Thank you very much. Thanks for
Love
sticking
you
up
too.
with us.
Love you, Obi too. Or Yogi. Yobi, look
said-
at me. I'm already
Yo,
saying Yobi.
yo.
So
We're,
bad.
you know what? We have no individuality anymore.
Really cool beard.
Oh,
Oh, poor Yogi. I like Yogi's beard.
my beard makes people uncomfortable. They're like,
Kinda sexy.
hey, you.
Obi's beard is just red like my boyfriend, so it's pretty good.
Gingers don't have souls. Just saying.
He's not fully
Just his beard. Oh my lord. So Chip,
Yeah.
as soon as you get the speedrunners, man, we gotta like play that together. That game has become a
I'm gonna try and get that laptop running tomorrow, and if it works on that.
Yeah, it should.
The other net game you gotta check out is Night Squad.
Bye, stream.
Now you were telling me that's a combo of what 2 games you said? I was like, what?
Bomberman and Gauntlet.
That sounds freaking crazy.
What? What is this?
Yeah, exactly.
What is this game called? I gotta check this out.
Night Squad.
Night Squad,
I
yeah.
got a video. We have a video up. It was our game of PAX South.
I'm starting to get ahead of you.
Yes.
I'll talk to you
Yeah,
guys tomorrow.
I'm heading off.
Love
Take
you
it
guys.
easy, Bye, Janelle.
Bye.
Hit me up when you start
Alright.
streaming tomorrow, or let me know when you're gonna stream tomorrow. So like we'll stagger our streams,
All right.
get the hype going.
All right.
Good night.
Night.
Night, Yog.
Later, bro. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, I know we mentioned in a previous episode, but the B team covered PAX South, and I gotta say, like of all the PAXs this year, that actually seemed like the one I would have wanted to go to, because it had like I prefer the smaller ones where you have more access and it's got more of that tightly knit feel to it. Like even a lot of the YouTubers and streamers that were there said that they really enjoyed it and they prefer that one now over like even PAX Prime and PAX East. So that's saying something.
Oh, I gotta say PAX East, and we said it on I think either last week's show or one of our PAX specials. PAX East has really declined in the last few years.
Has it? I've been hearing that a lot.
You know,
Really? PAX East?
Yeah,
PAX East was like where all of the like high-tech games went. Like PAX South was for like card games and stuff. PAX East was for like the high-tech games. PAX Prime was for like the big games.
when you say high tech, what are you talking about? Or what?
Like new game, like for like next level of consoles, like stuff for like the Oculus Rift and like
the Oculus Rift was there.
Like just newer stuff that most people don't really have, but people look at it as like, well, that's cool shit.
When we first got to PAX East last year, media get in at 9. By 11, my co-host and I were wondering, what the hell are we going to do here?
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah. They had Evolve. They had, there were games, there were AAA games there. There was Wolfenstein, which did not show well at PAX. Evolve, I'm still not buying it. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Watch Dogs. You know, I mean, there were some games there, but a lot of it was so you had some headlining booths, but all of the indie stuff, it was like booth after booth of the same goddamn thing. We found probably 15, 20 things worth doing videos of, but it just wasn't as good as prior years. Like we never found that unknown gem that was always great about PAX, finding a game nobody knew anything about.
Like, wasn't Shovel Knight at PAX?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I wasn't. If it was, I wasn't impressed enough to stop and look at it.
So, like at last year's PAX.
That last year's PAX, yeah, like I said, I honestly, it wasn't something on my radar, and it wasn't something that made me stop and look if it was there, because it probably looked like the reboots on either side of it.
Yeah, it probably looked like the. Yeah, it does look like the rest of the stuff. It's made pretty good.
Right.
Real quick, see you guys later. Welcome. Yeah. I don't know. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I'll talk to you guys later. Captain, thank you for coming, man. Appreciate
Anytime,
it.
man.
Nice seeing you again, buddy. You have a recap of any of the agent shields, I'd like to come on.
Definitely.
I'm watching them faithfully every week, so.
What do you think of Agent Carter?
Fuck him.
You're not watching Agent Carter?
I want to see it. I still haven't watched it.
The actual another show?
I'm gonna marathon watch it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 8 episodes. They're doing a great job with Agent Carter.
Yeah.
I haven't started watching it yet. I haven't. I'll watch it. Let me know when you're going to talk about it. I'll be there.
Right now, we're doing Agent of Carter cast.
Okay. All right, I'll catch up on it. Is it on? Where do I got to go to get it?
.com? I don't know. I don't know if it's on Hulu or Netflix.
It's on Hulu.
Is it on Hulu? I hate watching commercials, but whatever.
Hulu even has commercials for the paid subscriptions, which is kind of funny.
Hell yeah. After I found that out, and I was like, I told Missy, I was like, cancel our fucking account. We're not paying $7 a month to watch commercials.
It's a shame, too, because Hulu has some unique stuff on there.
Yeah, that's Hulu's
they'd
thing.
go
You
commercial
pay
free?
for the licensing to see new stuff.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. That's
why
true.
you pay and have to deal with commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, then you don't have to pay and you still get the
Oh,
same.
no,
You
no.
still get the
Hulu
licensing
is,
stuff
in
and you already
fact-
have commercials.
Hulu is, in fact, run by dicks.
They're just chodes
But I'm
with the
just saying
hairy
they have
nutsacks.
more overhead to deal with than Netflix.
I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
I totally just picture a bunch of chodes in the control room making decisions like, yeah, how can we be bigger dicks? Anyway, man, see, let's do that. Yeah, see. Well, we're talking about PAX. There's something I was going to mention about PAX.
Okay, real quick. What the talk of PAX? I am jelly. Still, a little salty even. Salty jelly. About the mini bosses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Chip's, this is the guy right here. Chip is the guy that got to see the mini bosses.
I know, I'm salty
No,
jelly.
I didn't. We don't get to see any of that stuff because we're usually doing a live show at the same time.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Mini bosses?
No.
What's mini bosses?
They're the guys that do the cover songs.
Under a rock and like miss something.
Yes, go right now to YouTube and look up the mini bosses.
Though the highlight of the performance at PAX was that they kept falling back to DuckTales, and then they made a joke about it. It's like, all right, for our next set, I think we're gonna do DuckTales, maybe. Like they acted like they didn't do it yet. I was like, but you did DuckTales. Oh, I see what you did there. Troll move. Good job. Good job. Well played, sir. But when they did freaking the Castlevania theme music and like Mega Man, I just freaking I nerdgasmed. I won't lie. I was like, wow. Okay. It was just so good. Yeah, like they did the best Castlevania, like Simon's Quest, and Symphony of the Night, and there's another one they did that had really good music in it. I mean, all the Castlevania pretty much had good music, but oh my gosh. And then the Mega Man,
Yes one.
Portrait of Ruin, or I'm trying to think of Portrait.
The one with most powers of any of the games.
Oh, it might have been Order of Ecclesia.
Like, it was a DS game. Like, really the only DS interaction was like you cracked a bunch of blue ice every once in a while.
Wait, was it the one where you got to swap between a girl and a male and a female character? And like,
That was after you beat the game, but yeah.
who do you start off as? Gotta think.
Crap, what is his name? I feel so bad for not knowing his name.
I feel like you are talking about Symphony of the Night.
Is it something?
And the lead character in that would have been Alucard.
That was re-released on the DS, right? I mean, they
I
re-released
believe
on
they
everything.
re-released it onto the DS. I know it got an Xbox port. Like, because of how popular it was, they ported it everywhere. So.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a Symphony of the Night. Okay, I'm going.
Is it the alright? Does it start off like this? Do you start off as Alucard and then? No, wait. No, you don't start. No.
Start off as
You start off as one of the Belmonts, right?
yeah, you
that
start
short
off as
stint.
Richter
the
fighting
entire
Dracula.
way through.
Yeah, Richter. You start off as Richter, and then there's like that epic battle, and then
No, you are the same guy the whole way through the game.
Okay, then that's not Symphony.
huh?
Maybe
You are a Belmont the whole way through.
You're a Belmont the whole way through.
Then
Ooh.
once you beat it there, you get to play the game through again, but as a set.
This might be one that I don't own actually. It's on a DS.
That's what I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know which one this would be.
Yeah, because I have Order of Ecclesia and Portrait of Ruin. I played the shit out of Portrait of Ruin. I actually got, and I'm not a completionist, I got 99% on it. I said, the last 1% said, fuck this shit. I've been through every corner of the map, and I've freaking blown up and stabbed everything I possibly could, and I can't get the last 1%, so I was done with it. Mirror of Fate? Is that it? Oh, I forgot about that one. Huh.
Hold up, I know how to figure it out.
Chip, are you a big Castlevania fan?
I've played a couple of them, but not recently.
See, if you're...
The eternal shit out of me that I cannot remember what this thing is called.
Oh, I'm terrible with names, so I'm like the worst person to ask. Never pick me as a trivia partner at a bar. You'll lose. Chip, you know that's another thing too. Shovel Knight. Once that starts
Dawn
getting
of Sorrow.
Dawn of Sorrow. Oh yeah, I have that one too. I forgot about that one. I think that one wasn't that good. That might be why.
Really? I thought most people loved the shit out of that one. I personally loved the eternal shit out of that one.
I don't know if it was Dawn of Sorrow or Order of Ecclesia that people didn't like that much. No, Dawn of Sorrow was good. Why don't I remember that one?
Dawn of Sorrow was like very old school Castlevania.
Yeah. But was it old school like Castlevania
Like there was
2?
hidden rooms out of your ass. Like
Okay.
there was a door you could only room if there was a door you could only room. There was a door you could only open if you had exactly $666.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The ones that really troll you. I kind of like the format in Castlevania 3 where they had the branching paths and all the different bosses. That was kind of neat. It was a different take, but I guess the purists might say that's not really true Castlevania. But I don't know. Anyway, Chip, I was gonna say with Shovel Knight, it's gonna have a resurgence once it starts getting ported over everywhere.
Right.
I know there's already plans for the consoles, and that game I definitely highly recommend because it has like the aspects of Castlevania and Mega Man. It's such a it's such a love letter to all the good things of retro gaming. But it's not like just retro for the sake of being retro. Like they're really trying to bring that spirit back of games where they're challenging, but they're still fun. They're not just challenging just for the sake of being dicks.
It might have gotten ported to the PlayStation, or
I think it may already be on the PlayStation, actually.
yeah.
Wait, are we talking Castlevania or are we
No,
talking
Shovel
Shovel
Knight.
Knight?
Shovel Knight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a great game. I would love to. I'd love to get to hear your thoughts
And
on
then it
it.
has like the just cheap storyline of old retro games.
These days, I am just totally consumed by Dragon Age.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean,
That's-
that is absolutely. I mean, I did not like the first one. In fact, I walked away from it because I found the programmable combat system annoying as hell.
I'm the crackhead that actually likes
Really?
that.
I hated the second one. Walked away from the second one.
I didn't even bother with the second one. I may have bought it, but I never even opened it up.
I loved Origins so much. The programmable, you didn't have to program them. You could play them live. Like, it didn't matter. You could just back out. Like, you could back out, switch to each person, tell them, you fuck up that guy, you fuck up that guy, you fuck up that guy, and then just go and watch everyone do their thing.
Yeah,
Or you could do the programmable thing if you wanted, but most people didn't because the programming didn't really work unless you had the computer version and got mods.
Yeah, I don't know. I did something where I couldn't even take out a set of beers on the, a wandering set of beers, and it was like after about 2 or 3 times and trying to figure out what I was doing wrong and how I had either programmed it wrong or sent the directions through that. I like this is closer to Mass Effect, current combat system. Dragon Age Inquisition, I'm absolutely loving.
Yeah, I can't wait to dig into that because I'm one of those crackheads that enjoyed the first one and really got into the second one. The only reason I didn't get into the first one as hard is because I guess I missed out on the zeitgeist of it when it was hot, and then I just never bothered to go back to it. I don't know, it never worked out. There's always been, every time I want to play it, there's always other stuff on the gaming plate, but I know I want to play it. But I like the programmable thing.
Actually, thinking back, I'm missing a bedpost notch.
Are you? You never beat it?
No, no, I beat it. No, I never romanced then.
Oh,
What? You've never heard romance? Never heard bedpost notch? Like, that's what you do in BioWare games.
no, on
I mean, any game really.
on Dragon Age
Mass
2.
Effect, people will just romance. Take a romance line, stop playing the game. Take a romance line, stop playing the game. Yeah, that's what most people do. Well, not most people. That's what a lot of people do.
I think the achievement in this one it's listed as making friends with at least 3 people.
What's the one for all of them?
I didn't know. I don't know if I noticed one for all of them.
Because Origins definitely had one for all of them.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, maybe
most
you can
BioWare
only
games
get
have one
3.
for all of them. You could
I just kind of
romance all
skimmed.
of them.
Yeah, they didn't call it romancing. They just called it making friends.
Well, when you get close to each one of them, most people call that a romance line.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I
you know, you can
nailed
romance the
dude.
Iron D. You can romance the lesbian elf. I feel horrible for not remembering her name because she's like my favorite character.
In Inquisition.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
There's only room in my heart for one elven woman, and that's Meryl.
Yeah, so I romanced Dorian. Now, do I have to break it off with him before I can go nail somebody else?
I think only there's like different people that you can get together with if after you go with someone else. Like in Origins, you could get with essentially anyone, break it off, and get with Zevran, because Zevran was a straight slut. But if you went with Liliana or Morrigan, broke it off with them, you got would instantly jump onto the other's line. Because they just hated each other. Although then the other would try to murder you.
Yeah, I've been trying to romance Liliana, and that romance line has not opened up yet.
That romance line is... Wait, hold up. In Inquisition?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because it's not there.
Ah.
Yeah, you can only be friendly. Yeah, they closed that off. Yeah.
Bummer.
In the back of my
Yeah.
head, I'm secretly
Lots of
hearing
people.
this and thinking, so basically this is Dragon Age Honey Pop Edition. Is that about how this goes?
Yeah.
Like, screw slaying a dragon. I don't
I'm
want to
so
adventure. I just want to bang this group of people.
I want to stream Honey Pop so bad and just see if Twitch would really get mad about it. Cause they
Oh,
told
dude, they're
That's
perma-banning for it. It
Oh,
makes me
God.
so mad.
damn.
Oh, you can get with the black chick who buys all of your army's stuff. I cannot for the life of me right now remember anyone's name, and I feel horrible for it.
You mean the one who the diplomat?
Yeah, the diplomat.
Yeah, I'm getting I'm getting pretty close to her, but I don't know if I have to break it off with Dorian first.
Normally the thing is, you have to go hard with one single person. Normally, you can't romance two people in one game set.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're getting the ins and outs of romancing on Dragon Age. You know, yeah, no, I'm still recording.
Very sure, the diplomat, because she seems kind of like a prude. I don't think that you could romance someone and then her. Now, I'm pretty sure Dorian, you could romance someone then Dorian.
You know, I want to say that in Dragon Age 2, I tried to break off Anders, the male mage, a little something. Like I was a real slut. I stuck with the women, and I had a long-term relationship with Meryl, the elf. But I felt bad for Anders, so I'll throw it off a little something. As long as our shafts don't touch, it's not gay, so it's cool. But then he wanted to cuddle, and he kept calling, and I'm like, good lord. I had to reset my game because it was just too much. And then they had the thing where they actually call you on the mobile app, and yeah, it got awkward.
Why are you calling me?
It's stop calling me, Gabe. It's over. Can't you get a hint?
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's gonna be a thing. Watch. Let's call it right now. The next level of these games is
It's gonna be a Sims thing.
yeah, they're gonna integrate the apps and maybe even your phone. The game's gonna start SMS texting you why don't you call anymore?
Download yourself
Where
into the
have
game.
you been? You
Your
haven't played in
sim.
a while.
Why don't you?
They've actually done
Wife
it.
texts you get milk.
Why don't you come to Blighttown to see me anymore?
Yeah, or your wife sees these texts,
Oh, God.
and you gotta explain.
No, I swear it's from my virtual wife.
There used to be a game that actually implemented this. It was like a murder mystery game, when you signed up, you gave like your email and your phone number, and no kidding, like you'd be going through day to day, just doing whatever you usually do. So you're like, I'm gonna go pick up a gallon of milk, and you go pick up your milk, and at the store, all of a sudden you get a text message, and it was creepy. It was like, I'm watching you. I know that you've been da-da-da. And, like, the killer just taunts you through actually texting you or sending you emails. So, like, if you quit playing the game every now and again, the killer sends you an email, and it's like, here's my latest victim. Still not ready to stop me? It's like, okay, this is weirding me out at this point.
Oh, my gosh.
But it was a full, like, thing. It was crazy.
Dude, imagine how creepy it'll be if, like, one of the last texts to send you is like a picture of you in your room. It's like, I see you. I'm about to touch you.
But that's straight terrifying. It was like not even okay.
Yeah, that's next level. Like, I'm gonna quit playing this game now. I'm gonna go back to Elmo's Number Adventure.
Well, dude, with all the consoles, man, like the always on technology, always connected.
I would almost rather play E.T. Almost.
No, you wouldn't. No one would.
I played the shit out of E.T. Screw you guys.
There's a reason those games were buried.
I think the only reason I really connected with that game is because in my mind I was like, I'm getting a shit ton of Reese's Pieces, and I can't wait to enjoy them all later.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the little squares he picked up were Reese's Pieces.
Oh, that's what those are supposed to be.
Yeah. You have to use your imagination. Now you can appreciate the game a little bit more. You're welcome.
No, not really.
Oh, man. I have got to figure out what to do, because, oh, Lord. I've got like 30-something games I need to install, but I'm not ready to dedicate my internet connection to that.
Oh, yeah. You gotta do it overnight as you're sleepy. So then when you wake up, it's like, oh, presents are waiting for me. Yay!
Yeah, because I got one of those EDOs, the collection packs things.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna plug that. I was gonna do it to the show, but I said, for people that stuck around for the post-show, you get the bonus.
I need to finish Child of Light.
Well, I got one for me, and then I threw the one to make sure that it was in the giveaway.
So
But
we got
30-something games.
Good lord. So this is a 30-plus game Eidos anthology. Talk about like Tomb Raider and whatever else Eidos did.
I will read them all to you just to let you know what's in that pack.
I remember looking at this, but anyway, Fatal Blades threw it into the pot for the mega awesome giveaway. We might have to make this into like one of the mini giveaways.
It's the full Eidos game anthology. So it's got Battle Stations, Midway, and Pacific. It's got Blood Omen 2, Legacy of Kain, Deus Ex,
Yeah.
Game of the Year,
Now you're
Human
talking.
Revolution,
Okay.
every Tomb Raider, every Hitman, just
All you have to say is Hitman, Legacy of Kain, and Tomb Raider. That's all you need. Just cause, who cares about that? Nah.
It's got Thief, too. It's got
Oh yeah,
Thief, too.
Okay,
All
Thief is
stuff.
good. I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt me a little bit.
What?
The
What?
new Thief is stone garbage.
Yeah. Like you do.
I mean, I have to get look, there's bad games in the pack, but there's good games. Because, like, it has
this
Kane
is-
and
this is
Lynch.
true.
Let's
This is
talk
true.
about bad games. But considering that, on
Oh,
average...
I'm willing to take a humble bundle that has some dirt in it if it's got good. Like, why would I not? It's a free game. It might be a dirt game, but hey, look, it sitting right next to it is a piece of gold.
Yeah,
Right.
you can't get mad. Yeah, you definitely can't get mad at the gaming industry for doing it because I mean that's
I'll just throw that piece of dirt at someone else. They can have it.
No, think about it. That's what dudes do when they go on when they're in the dating scene, you know, and they have a wingman. And girls do it too. It's like, I'll go out with a bunch of my ugly friends and get them some action. Now, really, the guys are going for me because I'm the hot friend. But you know what? My poor ugly friends, they need to get some action too. So we'll just bundle ourselves together. Yay!
Wow, that was Insightful and horrible.
You know what? You actually just explained my whole entire high school life. I was ugly.
We were all the ugly one at one point. Cause like people just strategically
Yes, were. Thank you.
were or are, depend where you are in your life, but so people like purposely find like strategically pick friends. It's like if we're gonna hang out a lot, I gotta pick people that are dumber, uglier, and less attractive in different fat ways, so I can look better in front of you. Women are really notorious about that. I've talked to some of my female friends that like it's really a thing. It's like, yeah, I totally like hang out around the ugly fat women because then I look better around them. It's like, damn, that's terrible.
Wow, that is.
Now the post
you're
show
a
is
monster.
becoming podcast against humanity. Like, what the hell?
No. The best.
Reporting this shit.
Did I ever tell you my best like finishing like combo in Cards Against Humanity?
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
Chip, do you know this story? I know you gotta get going, bro. I know it's late for you.
The
Yeah.
best combo I've ever seen is what was Michael Jackson's dying thought, and then everyone, I don't even know what everyone else had, and someone just had a card that said children.
That's a good punchline. Mine was like so wrong that you couldn't help but laugh, but then you felt dirty for laughing at it. And I forget the exact wordage, but it was something to the effect of, you, the way I think it was the card on the table was the way I'm gonna completely butcher this, but you just gotta picture it, fill in the gaps yourself. But it was something like the way it was one of the expansions, and the expansions tend to have like really weird cards. But it's like the way that someone with Down syndrome or the autism, I think it was, knows that they're alive is blank. And then my card was because they took a cum shot on a sleeping person's foot. And it was something like that. It was like so raunchy. It was like, oh my god! I just pictured Corky just busting a nut on someone's feet when they're sleeping. And it was like, oh. And when you pictured that, I was like, I should not be laughing at that. Corky. I swear I did not make this up. I'm gonna have to find that card. It's one of the expansions, I swear.
By the way, that Speedrunners is freaking fun as hell.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah, I got it.
Wait. Did you just pick it up?
Yeah, I picked it up actually at the beginning of the show.
Nice.
So addictive.
We did. This is our second video with Tiny Build, and they had one of the biggest booths at PAX South, and I think we previewed 5 or 6 games that they have coming out.
They have a lot of neat games.
Yeah, and one of the lead artists is absolutely gorgeous. She's the reason I was lured to the booth at PAX East last year, and she's back this year.
But does she have a uni tit?
No.
Chip,
She's got a full rack.
wait, were you here when we did the uni tit bit?
I did not hear the Unitit.
Yeah, if you get a chance to listen to this episode from the beginning, Obi, like, out of nowhere, like, said uni and then, like, cut himself off and then tit. And I'm like, uni tit? Well, we know what's on your mind. It was, like, the most random thing ever. So the rest of for the next few minutes, we kept working Unitit into it. It's like, Obi, what do we got? So he's like, Yogi, what do we got tonight? I'm like, oh, Unitit.
I keep trying to get Alex to let me use her to do the videos. He won't let me do it. I guess her English isn't that great.
Who's Alex?
Alex is one of the developers at Tiny Build.
Oh, the one that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Ah, she has a name.
No, that's not her name. Alex is the dude in the video.
Oh, then.
Yeah, it's like, Why don't we have her show me around the booth?
Show you around the booth. Is that what the kids are
Yeah.
calling it these days?
Man, I just can't keep up with the vernacular these days.
They have a couple of hot chicks in tight orange T-shirts floating around the booth.
A tiny build?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And at least one of them is an actual programmer or artist. It's not a booth bid.
So they just hire beautiful people. You know what you're
Maybe.
saying?
They're from like Sweden, or they're all hot chicks over there. I think it's a law.
So that may be why we haven't heard, because like I didn't come across their games until I got into speedrunners, and then I went to their website and they had like this insane trailer of all these different games they have. I'm like, holy shit, all these games look fucking awesome. How come I've never seen these?
We're trying to give them as much pub as possible. I really like their stuff, and they have a different model than most publishers and developers. They start off as a developer. Now they consider themselves a publisher.
Ah, I think that's the best way for the company to start off, because then they understand the design process way better and don't adulterate the projects. And it's better quality control as a result.
They have some really cool stuff. The one game that they keep showing me, and I just was not a fan of it, is spoiler alert.
What's that about?
It's Mario Brothers literally in reverse.
I was just I'm actually on the page looking at that right as you're mentioning it. I think that looks fun.
Mario Brothers in reverse?
Yeah.
Super
Mario.
Such a cool concept though, because it looks like you start at the end of the game and are literally just running backwards the whole time.
Yes.
And it's kind of cool. I like the idea because you can't get coins that you didn't get like in the playthrough version you're doing. It looks like you have to avoid coins that you didn't get, and you have to stomp enemies in reverse to bring them back to life to really tell the story.
What? That would mess with my head so bad.
And I think that's why it was just alien to me.
But see, it's a mobile game, unfortunately. I'm hoping it's going to see another version, because I would play this on PC.
Do you play it forward, then play it backwards?
No, I think it just plays backwards.
Then how do you know how does it know which coins to spawn?
Like, you can look at it, there's coins that are lit up that you can tell they didn't get, and then there's like phantom image coins that you can tell they must have gotten, so you kind of got to go back over it to leave the coin there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
That sounds crazy as hell.
Your personal save.
No, it looks so good. Like I really kind of want to play it, but I just wish it wasn't on mobile.
If it was like
they don't have it on Steam?
Personal save.
I don't believe so. I'm gonna look, but this just is promoting the mobile application of
With
it.
your personal save, I can just imagine a speedrunner.
Oh, they do.
A speed run and then trying to go backwards and being like, "Oh, I'm fucked."
It's on Steam.
Yeah, because I played it with a controller last year.
Oh wow.
What else did they had? They had Boyd. They had something called Lovely Planet, which reminded me of Jumping Flash.
That I remember you talking about, actually. I remember you saying that same exact thing.
But they say it starts off as a nice, friendly platformer, and then at about level 5, it becomes hard as balls. And it is out to kick your ass. Yeah, that's probably not something I'm gonna pick up.
See, that's the thing. Like
I dislike games that are actively trying to screw with you.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking about that. Like, speedrun is one of those games that, like, screws you, and it's hard and it's frustrating, but it doesn't forget.
Fair.
Yeah, and it doesn't forget. First and foremost, be fucking fun.
And that type of thing. That's a great party game. I don't know if it's going to be 8-player on Xbox or 4-player, but
Oh my gosh, 8-player would be ridiculous. Like, I don't know if it'd be ridiculous good or bad, but
yeah, somebody's ending up with a
It
knife
needs
in the
local
throat.
and wireless.
Yeah.
local, that'd be a great couch game because I can just see people like drinking and then just like pushing each other and flicking each other and freaking passing gas like to distract each other.
Like just rip one and like launch a missile.
Well, they had a tournament going at PAX South for speed.
Oh my god, this is just
So it's good. So there will be local multiplayer.
oh gosh. Yeah, because they have the party mode available for free,
Yep.
which is the local. Which that was really brilliant of them to do that. It's a fully functional game. Other than that, you can't play it online. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I remember when you first talked about the game, and you really sold it well about like this sounds like the kind of game that I would just get pissed off in and I just lose interest in because I'm not hyper competitive. And then finally, like it stayed in the back of my mind, and then finally it came in a Humble Bundle. I said, fuck it, why not? It's in there. And I played it and I was like, wow, I should have listened to Chip.
Well, the best part about it was last year my co-host got beaten by a 10-year-old.
Oh yeah, I remember that story too. Sworn actually got taken down a notch.
Yeah.
Cause Sworn's like freaking like godlike in games. Like, it's like, oh, it took
The
me.
Rayman of games.
Yeah, it's like you guys are like, yeah, it took me about 50 hours. It wasn't too bad. It's like, why did it take you 50 hours? I did it in 10. It's like, the hell? Did you like skip all the side stuff? Nope, I did all of that too.
So seeing him getting taken down by a 10-year-old was fear.
That I think that's part of the fun of the game. Is like it's the fact that there's still a slight bit of RNG, and there's still like that aspect where like someone who that might be is like the better player, they're consistently better than everyone else, but then like they make the one mistake and then suddenly you win and it's like yes. Like there's that aspect to the game, and then like it's one of those things too where if someone is really competitive, they have that one round loss and then it messes with their head, and then now they're not playing at their best because they keep getting stuck on that loss. Like the game really just trolls you. It's a psychological game. They even have taunts in the game, which is kind of weird because sometimes I press that button by accident, and then when you press the taunt, you stop moving completely, which is, in a racing game is like the worst thing you could do.
I love it. Yogi taunts at least once a level, and I always use that to get ahead. I'm like, oh, hey, look, he's taunting. I'm out of here. Asshole.
Especially when you play as PewDiePie.
Look, senior goat turds, okay? Dropping the goat turds, jumping up walls. That's terrible.
That's what he really is missing. He needs to actually drop turds when he makes like big jumps. Just drop little turds.
What, the goat?
Yeah.
No, because that's not what the goat does.
Yeah, it does when Yogi plays him. He gets the 3-box drop and will just poop as he jumps to the heavens.
That's my trademark. I just poop. I just drop the turds on you. Like, later guys, drop your turds.
That's what I said as it hit me in the head. I was like, what?
I can't wait for Chip to play this game.
Fair play.
Chip, it's gonna be great when we play when you get the game going.
I like I said, I hope to do it tomorrow. It's like, all right, I'm gonna get this. I haven't turned this laptop on in about 6 months, so there's probably about a bajillion Windows updates. Get Steam up and running. Actually, I'll probably do it down here on this TV.
Yeah, get it started in the morning. So.
Because I have my nephew coming over. I gave him. Tiny Build was sending me emails for the last year, and there was always a code for speedrunners in there. And I thought they were all separate codes, so I gave it to my nephew. And today I was screwing around. I said, "Oh, let me install speedrunners." And it says, "No, this code's already been used. And do you want us to retrieve it from whoever used it?" I guess they sent my nephew an email. I went back through the emails. They've sent me the same runner code for the last year. So I called up my sister-in-law and said, he's going to get an email from Steam. He can keep about it. I just bought another copy. But, yeah, I have a code for you for that. I don't know how... I don't know. How can I gift you these Steam games I have so that I don't have to send them to people, or am I going to be stuck sending them to people?
No, yeah, you could. What you do is, I'm actually not in Steam right now. The one time not in Steam, but if you go into, I think there's an inventory menu, or it might be under Edit and then Inventory, and then there's gonna be a little drop down. You choose Gifts, and then you could send it to people on your Steam list, or send it to people via email. You should have me on your Steam list. I remember I added you. I know I have Chris on there, though we've never played anything. Ryan I have on there.
I think I just added you today. There were like 3 requests, so...
I goofed.
What?
Ah.
You goofed?
No one would happen to have a extra copy of UFO Defenders lying around, would they?
No.
Or the Antics Mega Giveaway? Because I had a thing that I wanted to add to the pot. I have every XCOM ever, except for the last one. Well, I had until I accidentally just clicked download and put the first one into my Steam library. So now the set's kind of jacked up.
You can still trade partial sets, I believe, as long as they're not bundled together on Steam. But
No, I'm looking on it, and no, it's already bound to my account.
That's the way they did it. Interesting.
Alright, guys, I'm heading off to bed.
Yeah, I think we all gotta head out. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the post show. This has been some banter with I'm gonna butcher it. I know it. Wobbegongs. Wobbegongs.
Wobblegongs.
Wobbegons.
I did say it right to begin with. Wobbegongs. But I want to just say for the record that Janelle did say wobblegongs, and that's what stuck with me.
It's okay. I just hope you guys will have me back again. I had a really good time.
Yeah, definitely, dude. It was awesome. It was great to have you in the community, and make sure you register on our website. We're gonna get some forums discussions going instead of some like game nights and stuff.
Absolutely.
And we
Post
have
something on the forum where Yogi will accidentally delete you.
Oh yes. Post a comment actually is a thing because I'm tired of all the like freaking bots trying to sext me on my own website. It's awkward. I have too many penis pictures already. I'm kidding. That's not really a thing.
All right, guys. Good night.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah.
And then we got Lord Rakdos, we got Captain Chaos, aka Chip Sella from the B Team Podcast, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast. And there's another show. There's another show you do, damn it.
No, just Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast and the B Team.
I could have sworn you started out like 3 or 4 other podcasts.
I appear on a lot.
Yeah, that's what it was. You've been doing your rounds again.
Gridley runs them all.
I toyed with doing another. Kind of glad I didn't.
It's hard to keep up with it.
But, yeah, I was toying with... I had an idea in my head, and then things went weird with work, and
Yeah.
kind of not doing it now. But, yeah, I have a Sentinels code for you, and I think I have a couple others.
That Sentinels game looks fantastic.
I got it. I put it on my app. Or on my Android tablet. And
Is it just me, or does he keep dropping out?
It's cutting off a little bit. I was trying to see if I wasn't sure if it was me. Yeah, I love the fact that you can play out comic book battles. That's pretty epic. The art style looks fantastic.
Played the card game?
I've heard about it from a lot of people, but I don't think I've played that one.
Which card game?
Sentinels of the Multiverse.
Nope, never even heard of that one. And I've heard of a lot of card games.
Oh, Chip. That's another fun fact. Chip is awesome because he loves the tabletop scene. So like, tabletop or like random indie shit, he's your man. That's what I love about him. Because no one else understands that. Well, besides the guys that are in this chat right now, most people like I get people on my Twitch channel like that are used to like me playing like usual more mainstream stuff like League of Legends or Hearthstone. Then when I stream the indie stuff, they're like, "The fuck is this?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Blobbity Blue." They're like, "What are you doing?" Well, the object of the game is to get the cat across the street. Like, okay.
While eating all of the tuna, which happens to be Satan's left hand.
Eating all the tuna with the Nutella stick.
One of the games, or one of the videos you need to check out, and this is a card game.
Already
we
interested?
and we had a lot of fun with it. Is called Poop, the game.
I'm sold. Say no more.
And you can imagine what the interview went like when the name of your game is Poop.
Tell me about this poop.
Yogi, did you make this game?
No, sadly, someone else beat me to that punch again. That is totally something I would do.
It's Poop with Uno.
Oh my god. I love it already. Chip, one of these days what we have to do, and we actually been touring around with like doing some Twitch tabletop virtual sessions, like, but the logistics of it is just too crazy. But maybe some D20 type stuff we could do, cause that's more story driven than anything else. We have some friends that are doing that too, like doing some D&D campaigns. But one of these days we'll have to actually do a local meetup and do like a big like inter-community tabletop night. And I'll whip out my Pandemic and Castle Panic and Zombie Dice and all that shit, and you whip out your games, and oh my god, it'd be epic.
Have you guys looked at the tabletop simulator?
Yes, I want it. That's so fantastic.
Tabletop simulator on Steam.
That might make the virtual, like, creating that tabletop experience without physically being next to each other. If they could really do it that well, oh my gosh, the possibilities.
That thing is so cool. Like, they've like physically rendered like thousands and thousands like different like different board game pieces. Like, they've got Risk and like I don't even know how many games. But, well, I don't know. They've got so many games, but that's also because you can use the same pieces, but you just format it out differently. And they have the whole game under a physics engine, which can either set to essentially tilt mode or real world. Tilt mode is you can do whatever the hell you can. Flip the table over, send the pieces into your friends. It's like you can play bowling with chess, rooks, and whatever, or you can just play chess with someone across the world with 3D pieces floating on a giant board.
If this thing is like highly customizable, like if it has really good modding tools, oh my god, I can see so many things. Like, I want to recreate that old online chess game they used to do with dial-up modems called Archon. You guys remember that?
I remember Archon.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Someone remembers it.
I saw someone make a 20-foot by 20-foot virtual D&D battlefield.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, I might have to check that out. I think next time it goes on sale, I might have to just bite the bullet and get it.
I saw it on sale. It was on sale for like $5 on Christmas, but it was like at the bottom of my list, and I had run out of money by then. I'm like, shit. Now it's like 11, and I regret not moving it higher up.
Darn. Yeah, they need a better tool for cleaning up the Steam and managing the Steam wish list. But anyway, let's wrap this up. Fatal Blade, you still there, bro? I think he went AFK. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
You want to say goodbye to everybody?
Goodbye to everybody. I love you all.
And BFT says that Honey Pop is hilarious, but not a game he'd want on his Steam list. I really want to try this game out. I want to record a video. If I can't put it on YouTube, I obviously can't put it on Twitch. I'll just freaking host it right on geekyantics.net so you guys can see it. And I'll just put a big, not safe for work.
What is this Honey Pop thing?
Honey Pop, the developer of Honey Pop came, or one of the developers came to our channel and hung out. And then when I looked at their thing, I was like, oh, anime. And then I looked into it, Honey Pop is a video game. And they were like, troll, like they were just hanging out on our channel to kind of like do viral marketing. So we started talking to them, and we might be getting a copy of it. I'm going to try to work it out with them. But I look into it, I found out it's a game that Twitch has banned from streaming.
Yep.
And Total Biscuit, like, we were messing. Sorry, guys.
Game?
Yeah, Total Biscuit tweeted out. Yep.
You know what really sucks about it, though?
What does it do? Is it like constant?
It's a dating sim. It's a dating sim that it has like some like risque area, like some nudity. Like I saw some of the concept art, and apparently there's like full muff. The Steam version has to be censored because Steam is kind of like...
The Steam version is censored, but it's dating sim with puzzle game elements.
Yeah, it's got like puzzle game elements and like mini game kind of things, like all different kind of game mechanics in there.
What annoys me is Twitch banned it, right? But you can put it as the game you're streaming. If you're actually streaming, they just use that to find who's streaming it and ban the piss out of them. Like, permanently ban accounts.
And it's called Honey Pot?
Yes, HUNIEPOP.
Yeah. If you go to the fan page, it's hilarious. Or actually, the guys, the Twitter for it, one of the first photos you see in there is like this like sketch of a girl spread eagle, and there's just nothing left to the imagination. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's right up my alley. I want to play that game. But I just love it because he so casually shares it on Twitter. Like, oh, here's the latest concept art for the next character we're adding to the game. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's very wholesome.
What is it? HUNIE
and then space POP. The puzzles actually get really challenging. Like, I picked it up because it kind of reminded me of a dating sim and puzzle quest.
You're talking Chip's language now.
And
puzzle quest with boobies?
Amazing. Like, the way they did it was really fun. And so I wound up picking it up.
And it's free.
No. Is it?
No.
It's
Free to download.
You know, they did have that. I don't know if it's legit.
It was like $10.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how legit it is. I saw that download link for the DRM free version. I don't know if it's trustworthy. But that's pretty cool if it is. I wonder if the developer said, fuck it, they banned my game, I'm just going to give it out for free.
I'm at files-pc.com, downloads Honey Pop.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the site it took me to, too. I'm like, I don't know. That was linked from the Honey Pop Facebook fan page. So I guess it's legit, but I don't know.
See, I don't know. Like I said, I just bought it on
Steam.
They sell it on Steam and they sell it on Manga Gamer or Manga Games. And they sell the uncensored version on Manga Games and the censored version on Steam. But I actually picked it up on Steam and had to patch it to be uncensored. Which, did you hear the huge controversy over that?
That's even a thing? Well, no, yeah. What happened?
Okay, so the developers of Honey Pop went on Steam and are like, hey guys, Steam censored our game. But if you want the uncensored version, here's a patch. And on the Steam forums posted a patch of how to get the uncensored game. And Steam got pissed. Steam was like, wait, you're going to put out the uncensored version on our forums. Made them take it down, so you can't get the access to it anymore. But they actually, for like a solid week, had the uncensored patch up there. I was fortunate enough to get it because I knew I would be going to pick the game up. Once I learned it was like Puzzle Quest, I was picking it up, so...
Great if I could put it on my tablet.
It seems like it would work on tablet. It'd probably be a perfect game for like tablet.
You would think, you know?
Yeah, one hand on the tablet, the other hand on the lotion. Why not? What?
Whoa, that escalated.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's just jerking your chain. You know what I mean.
Oh gosh, I can't wait for the world with the Oculus Rift and Morpheus.
Oh, Jesus.
That's all it's gonna be. Like everybody's like, "Oh man, the games are gonna be so immersive." No, let's be honest. It's gonna be for the porn. Let's just be honest. That's really what's it's gonna innovate.
There's a video. Well, there's video. There's a video of people with the Oculus Rift on, like, watching 3D. Like, it's not the 3D porn that's hilarious. It's the people reacting. Because they are just like, this is not even okay. Because they're, like, fully dressed and whatever. And midway through, apparently, they flip the switch on the gender perspective. So instead of like, the guy's watching it, and he's watching a girl give him a blowjob, it switches it to a guy eating a chick out, and the guy is just like, this shit is going on! What the I don't understand!
Oh, Lord.
It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I was like, you have managed to troll someone, porn, and video games, and just your human conditioning. Good on you, sir. Good on you, sir.
Trolling has evolved and is now virtual.
Oh my gosh.
It was fantastic. I think it's still on YouTube. Like, it's something they would take down, because it doesn't have any porn on it. Like, it doesn't show any what the fuck is this? What is this waifu hunter thing? Like, I'm just looking through Steam, and there's this picture of an anime ass. That is what its game... What is the game tag is? It is an anime chick's ass.
Well, that's,
Waifu hunter. Spell waifu real quick? Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, BFT says as soon as the Nvidia's 3D comes out, tons of porn for it. I mean, if you just look historically, and this is where we're gonna wrap up with the post show, like, two things have driven multimedia, right? Porn and games, and usually porn wins. Porn made VHS popular, right? All right. That's all we have to say. I don't even have to give any more example. VHS happened.
he's like, that's it.
VHS beat Betamax because porn adopted VHS. You know, and that's what's gonna happen with the, you know, no one's gonna really want to like bother with Oculus and all these other things. They'd be like, oh, well, you know, we can make our porn a lot more in your face. All these POV movies we got, we can just repurpose them. It's a gold mine. We can bundle it together with the fleshlight. It'll be immersive as hell. There you go, guys. Innovation. Don't forget to save royalties to geekingads.net. Nah, just kidding.
I was like, I think Yogi, I think you found a new calling.
Breed a generation that can type 120 words with 2 hands and 370 with 1.
Oh, damn. I think Chip is taking notes. He's like, these are all great ideas.
I'm just reading the post over at the Honey Pot.
He's doing exactly the Honey Pot. It's like, all right, now how can I get this installed on a Mac?
It's actually available. It's all systems.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's even Linux capable.
Yeah, Linux, Mac, and Windows.
I recommended a game
Whoa. I'm sorry.
that Chip
There
could
is a
play.
Firefly MMO?
Yeah.
There's going to be. I don't think it's out yet.
I'm on Steam.
Oh my gosh. Let's stop. We're gonna go off on a tangent. I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna stop the stream. Thanks for tuning in. This has been HorsePLAY Live Uncut. And Chip, I know you gotta get going, bro, because I know you're gonna be dead tomorrow. It's almost 3 in the morning. Holy Hannah, how do we get to this place? But for those that's still in the team speak, I might be back if I have trouble sleeping. But I gotta stop the stream or else I'll never stop. It'll be like the longest video ever. 6 hours of us talking about penises and tentacle porn.
Oh, I didn't know we were still streaming.
Oh yeah, I said that. I kept saying that. Why do you think I was narrating? That'd be weird, narrating a friendly chat. Like, so welcome to the wonderful people in the nowhere and in the nothingness. Good night.
To the aliens watching this.
You're right, Yogi. I gotta get going, so I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, bro.
Take it easy.
We'll try to set up that speed run tonight.
Definitely.
Alright, bro. Good
I
night.
want in on that. I want
Yo,
in
I know.
on that.
I know, dude. It's gonna be freaking epic. Oh, you have it, and then BFT has it. Raptors, did you pick it up too?
I feel you're guilting me into it, man.
No, don't feel guilty into it. There'll be an opportunity. Hey, you won big. You won two games in 1 week.
I kind of felt bad for snagging the second one.
Well, hey, at least we can play Magic
Like, I
Sound
really
15.
left it there for like 2 minutes, and when I just clicked on it to see, like, for fun. I'm like, well, whatever. And I really did not expect to win it again.
Well,
Apparently, no one in chat liked Magic, so I'm like, well, whatever, y'all is scrubs.
I'm just sitting there like, I've already got it. So there was no point in jumping for me. I was like, I've got it.
and
That's a good game.
that's the game the three of us could play. I haven't even cracked it open yet, virtually.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I want to do a first impressions stream on it and then upload it to YouTube as a video.
Oh.
My lazy YouTube videos.
Yeah, I just get M15 as I unlock the last card 2014. Like, I shit you not 10 minutes before or that, I unlocked the last card.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, perfect timing. I have about 20% of the cards in some 13 and about 40% in some 14. Pretty pitiful. Hey, I have the Exalted Justice Ward, the Exalted Darkness or whatever. That's
God, that exalted deck is disgusting.
yeah, it's freaking evil. BFT's leave. BFT's leave. BFT's leave. Yes.
All of the arbiters in there. Arbiter
Yeah.
is good.
Arbiter's freaking broken as hell.
Though essentially only an exalted. In anything else, he's kind of bad.
Damn. You okay?
I didn't do it.
Alright. BFT's leaving us. That's our cue to stop the stream officially. For realsies. He said he's off to watch Total Biscuit play Honey Pop. That's gotta be great too.
Oh my god! Wait, is he playing it on Twitch? Because I want to be there the time when they ban him.
Wait a minute.
Because they will.
Well, Total Biscuit was the one that like first tweeted out that Twitch said they can't play it. That we can't play it. I doubt he's streaming. What? Okay. Be back later. There might be some breaking news later.
Biscuit gets banned, I want to be there.
You know what? He's got a free pass because he's like, no, you can't do this to me. I have cancer.
That's not a free pass for them.
And I also have a British accent and I'm sexy.
Okay, so it's not on Twitch. He's not streaming it on Twitch. So
Okay.
Oh, okay. So he's not on Twitch. Okay, that's
yeah,
okay.
as long as he's not on Twitch, he's not facing that ban hammer of doom.
I don't think they would have the balls. I don't think they have the ball. I don't think they would have the balls to they wouldn't have the balls to ban him, to be honest. It's freaking Total Biscuit. They'd be losing so many people. People
Yeah, I feel
boycott
like-
Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would go because if they don't ban him, then there's gonna be like hell to pay because people will be like, "Well, you promised me I'd never have to see that shit," and so it'd probably be a lawsuit, to be perfectly honest,
I don't
because
know.
people like to sue because people are assholes.
That's true. That's why we can't have nice things. You know, I just realized I forgot completely that he's in North Carolina now. I forgot he's stateside. Fun fact. But anyway, gents, always a pleasure.
Later.
I'm gonna try to get some semblance of sleep.
I'm actually debating, because I literally just woke up before Horseplay Live, I might do some kind of ridiculous, funky off-hour stream, but I gotta go run and do stuff first.
Alright, well, I will host you just in case.
Ooh.
Alright, guys. Peace.
Take it easy.
Later.